Hello, good day everyone, and welcome back to my vlog. So right now, since I'm kind of like it's my off time or downtime, I wanted just to discuss on the gadgets and equipments that I use for vlogging while on board and working on the ship. So we do all know that when you work on the ship, things are a little bit limited when it comes to resources, so you have to be crafty when it comes to vlogging, and even simple challenges could mean a little bit of let's just say could mean it could mean to have a little bit more challenging when it comes to vlogging. But anyway, I've decided to say this or make a vlog out of this because I'm planning to more like go VTubing in combination with IRL. So anyway, without further ado, I would just like to use the tell the gadgets on what I'm using, or the gadgets I'm using for vlogging. So let's begin. So yeah, okay, so this is my this is the stuff that I am using for my what do you call this? I'm sorry, I get mental block when I go in front of a camera. But anyway, let's begin. So this is the gadgets that I'll be using when it comes to vlogging. The first one that I'm going to pull out is this. This is basically the Instago 3. It's very useful on the fact that it's more like a transformer action camera, to be honest. So yeah, it has a good resolution, 140 to 150, so you can see the screen slides on and off. So good if you're making a vlogs right in front of an action camera. And the thing that I like about this is because that this action camera has a modularity feature. As you can see, the unit here, this serves the large one here that we're looking at, serves as more like a battery pack, and the main camera itself is this one, the small one. So yeah, you can see out here that it's very this one's very what do you call this, very portable and modular. And I could use it as well as a spy camera. No, seriously, I could use it as a spy camera. But the thing here that I chose this camera, to be honest, is the fact that it could serve as more like, it has a very good stabilization feature, meaning videos are not that shaky when I wear this. It has a very like I said, a very good stabilization feature compared to most cameras. My videos are very smooth when I take this one. So you can see it also serves as more like a portable CCTV. You can see that I'm pointing the camera on the other direction, and it points also on the side where it's pointed at. So basically, the large box version of this Instago 60 serves more like a battery pack, and at the same time more like a portable monitor screen. So I highly recommend this gadget if you're you're using this on if you want to take videos while working. Oh yeah, one more thing that I would just like to tell also, given that the Instago 360 is more like a complex type of camera, unfortunately it can't be used as a rugged version of a camera, since mostly when we go to work, or when I go to work, it's mostly exposed to harsh environmental conditions like, say, salt water, stuff that normally corrodes the metal. So yeah, in other words, use it very carefully, because it's let's just say it's not that durable. It's highly sensitive, to be honest. So anyway, let's go on now to the next the next gadget that I'm using. This is basically the Akaso Brave 7. This serves as more like my standard action camera, and it's actually very durable. So I use this more on, to be honest, as a more like a rugged type of action camera. Although its stabilization feature is not as good as the action Instago 360, the gadget that we put up a few minutes ago, its main asset is that it acts more like as a rugged camera, so it's very good on rugged weather conditions when I'm working with it. And in fact, I've already tested this gadget during my previous contract. I used it. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'm going to post this for those videos that I made on my previous on my previous contract here, because it's more on IRL. But nevertheless, nevertheless, this action camera is very good as a rugged one. Oh yeah, one more thing, that's the pros of this camera. It's good as a rugged camera. It has also good stabilization feature, but the cons of this, or the downside of this action camera, is that the audio of this is quite a bit weak. So you have to speak very loudly, or you either have to speak very close to the action camera in order for your audio to be heard. So yeah. Okay, so we're going on for the next one. This is basically oh yeah, one more thing that I would just like to tell as the cons of this is that this Akaso Brave 7 isn't very portable. You can see it's very big. Now this one, this is the SJ Cam. It acts more like the small version of this, a small, more portable and durable version of the Insta360 Go 3 version. It's also portable. It's very small. It can pass as a spy camera, but the downsides of this, it's also well rugged. As you can see, it has its own waterproof case, so in case that you have to take videos on very, let's just say, very, not exactly hazardous, but very damaging to the camera itself, you don't have to worry, because it has its own protective environmental case. So it's quite good. Okay, I'm just gonna bring out my pen here for a moment. So yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, this one is very good when it comes to all around weather environments, because it has a protective casing. The problem with this one is that although it's very good, it doesn't have any stabilization feature. Well, on the pamphlet that I bought this one, it says that it should have a stabilization feature, but unfortunately, I don't know, I tested it. It says on the marketing friend it should have a stabilization feature, but when I actually tested it on the actual field, it shows very poorly, or the stabilization feature of this camera is very poor. So in other words, it's so poor that you might think that the action camera is non-existent. So if you're gonna use this action camera, this SJ Cam C100 Plus, it's basically you have to use it on a stationary you have to place it on a stationary position. Sorry. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. Anyway, yeah, you have to use it on a stationary position, because like I said, the stabilization feature is a big issue out here. However, when it comes to video, the video is very, very good as well. Now the audio is much better compared to the Akaso Brave 7, but I think it's the protective case that kind of disables the audio, but that's okay, because it's a simple downside of having a protective case. You can use it also, like I said, you can use it on a very, very rough weather environment, and it's magnetic, so you can just place it. This one has a magnetic side, so you can push it or put it on any surface that has that is metallic, considering that the ship is 100% metal. So yeah, it's more like a plus and cons at the same time. So do keep in mind that there is no perfect action camera. It depends on the action, or depends on what specific purpose you're gonna use the action camera. So anyway, let's go on to our last our last action camera here. This is Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna fix the resolution here. Yeah, this is the Ordro headset camera. It's made by, of course, from the name itself, Ordro, from the brand. You can get it. It's basically a Chinese manufacturer, but don't, you know, don't mind the manufacturer. So this is basically more like from the name, so a headset camera. It actually shoots. You have to wear it on your head. You see the headband here, and it actually takes videos on where you're looking at, and it's also a 4K resolution. But when it comes to stabilization feature, I could say that this has a similar stabilization image. It has a similar stabilization feature, similar to the function of the Akaso Brave 7 here. So in other words, it has a decent stabilization function when it comes to taking videos. However, like the Akaso, it has horrible audio, so you have to be very close to when you're speaking at it. But I find that very hard because it's more like it's very similar on how you wear it on my headgear here that you're looking at on my avatar. Anyway, yeah. So it has a poor audio feature, but that's okay because this is mostly used only for video. If you're gonna use this, you have to use this also as more like a video, just only good for video presentations. Anything more than that, I don't think it's not that good when it comes to using it like a similar function, or I don't think that this one has a similar. Sorry. I do apologize on my English. Sometimes I ran out of my words on my English. But what I meant to say was that it's not as good as an action camera when you're using it, but it does provide sufficient video capture for anything that you're doing, since this is a first-person type of camera. So if you're using it, say for you're trying to fix stuff or doing maintenance work and you want to show it without showing your face and just showing only the hands, Ordro headset camera would be the best suitable thing. Oh yeah, one more thing that I would just like to tell about the Ordro camera. Just like the Akaso, this one's very bulky. You could easily get spotted while wearing this one, compared to say the Instago 360. Insta360 Go 3 where you can use it, or the SJ Cam where the camera is so small it's really hard to spot that it's really hard to detect that I'm wearing it. This one, it's very obvious given on its size. So I guess there we go. That's the brief thing that I would just like to tell on the gadgets that I've been using for this VTubing. And do keep in mind, like I said, there is no such thing as a perfect all-around action camera. Each action camera has its plus and cons, so it depends on the way you use it. Now for me, I use all four of these action cameras to do vlogging and VTubing while on board, and hopefully you can get I'm hopeful that we could get a better action camera someday in the future. But for now, that is the current available tech right now, commercially available. And I'm not gonna go through the specs or the because that's of course the manufacturer's promo and stuff. I'm just saying it on its practicality and usefulness when doing vlogging and VTubing. So anyway, now that I've already mentioned that, so if you kind of like my video, just click on the like and subscribe button. It will really help me a lot when it comes to making videos. And again, this is Operator 214. Have a great day, everyone, and see you again on our next vlogging. So bye bye for now. Bye bye. See you soon.